Hey all, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we take a look at the top 10 Olympic fails that left athletes, fans, and the world in shock. These are the moments where dreams crumbled, mistakes were made, and legends were born, whether they wanted to be or not. But here's the thing, each of these fails tells an incredible story of perseverance, resilience, and sometimes unexpected redemption. From slips on the track to shattered dreams on the ice, and from marathon collapses to unforgettable swimming moments, we've got it all. And trust me, you won't want to miss who takes the #1 spot on our list. Let's just say, sometimes it's not about how fast you finish, but about the heart you show along the way. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the that are as memorable as they are surprising. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're enjoying the video, and hit subscribe for more deep dives into the world of sports. Alright, let's get started. 10. The British women's 4x100m relay drop at the 2016 Summer Olympics. The British women's 4x100m relay team entered the 2016 Rio Olympics with high hopes, boasting a strong squad capable of contending for a medal. In the heats, however, disaster struck. During the baton exchange between the second and third runners, the baton was dropped, immediately disqualifying the team. The rules of the relay are unforgiving. If the baton is dropped or exchanged improperly, the team is disqualified and any hope of advancing or winning a medal is lost. The British team was understandably devastated by the disqualification. However, they bounced back in subsequent competitions. At the 2017 World Championships in London, the team redeemed themselves by winning a silver medal, proving their resilience and ability to perform under pressure. 9. Janna Novotna's tennis meltdown at the 1988 Summer Olympics. Janna Novotna, a skilled and tenacious tennis player from Czechoslovakia, faced off against Steffi Graf in the 1988 Olympic semi-finals in Seoul. Novotna was leading 5-1 in the final set, and seemed poised to secure a place in the final. However, nerves got the better of her, and she began making a series of unforced errors. Graf seized the opportunity, mounting a comeback and eventually winning the match. This Olympic meltdown was a bitter pill for Novotna, but she continued to persevere in her career. She eventually found redemption by winning the 1998 Wimbledon singles title, defeating Natalie Tauziat. Novotna's resilience and eventual triumph made her a beloved figure in the tennis world. Tragically, Novotna passed away in 2017 after battling cancer, but she is remembered for her grace and determination. 8. Simeon Williamson's 100m slip at the 2008 Summer Olympics. Simeon Williamson, a promising British sprinter, had high hopes for his performance in the 100m race at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. However, during his heat, disaster struck. As the gun went off, Williamson slipped out of his starting blocks, losing his balance and any chance of competing effectively in the race. The slip cost him dearly, as he finished far behind the other competitors and did not advance to the next round. The 2008 Olympics were a significant setback for Williamson. Although he continued to compete in athletics, he struggled to regain the form that had brought him to Beijing. In subsequent years, Williamson faced injuries that further hampered his career, and he eventually retired from professional sprinting. Despite the challenges, Williamson remains a respected figure in British athletics for his contributions to the sport. 7. Liu Xiang's false start at the 2008 Summer Olympics. Liu Xiang was a national hero in China, having won the gold medal in the 110m hurdles at the 2004 Athens Olympics. Expectations were sky high for him to repeat his success on home soil during the 2008 Beijing Olympics. However, in a shocking turn of events, Liu was disqualified from his heat due to a false start. The disqualification left the Chinese crowd and the nation in disbelief, as Liu was one of their brightest hopes for gold. Liu Xiang's disqualification was a massive blow to his career and his fans. He later revealed that he had been suffering from an Achilles tendon injury, which contributed to his performance issues. Liu returned to competition and even won the gold medal at the 2010 Asian Games, but injuries continued to plague him. He officially retired in 2015, leaving behind a legacy as one of China's greatest athletes despite the unfortunate incident in 2008. Number 6. Matt Emmons' misfire at the 2004 Summer Olympics. Matt Emmons, an American shooter, was leading the 50-meter rifle 3 position event at the 2004 Athens Olympics. He needed only a decent final shot to secure the gold medal. In an almost unbelievable turn of events, Emmons accidentally fired at the wrong target, a lane adjacent to his own. This mistake, known as crossfiring, is a shooter's worst nightmare, as it results in a score of 0 for that shot. Emmons dropped from 1st to 8th place, missing out on any medal. Emmons handled the disappointment with grace and returned to compete in subsequent Olympics. Remarkably, he won a silver medal in the 50-meter rifle prone event and a bronze in the 50-meter rifle 3 position at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Emmons' story is one of resilience, demonstrating how an athlete can come back from even the most crushing setbacks. Number 5. Paula Radcliffe's marathon struggles at the 2004 Summer Olympics. Paula Radcliffe, the world record holder in the marathon, was the overwhelming favorite to win gold at the 2004 Athens Olympics. However, on race day, the extreme heat and humidity took their toll. Radcliffe struggled with dehydration and exhaustion, and despite pushing herself to continue, she ultimately had to stop and drop out of the race. The sight of Radcliffe sitting on the side of the road in tears was heartbreaking for fans and viewers around the world. Radcliffe faced immense public scrutiny and personal disappointment after the race, but she continued to compete. She won the 2005 World Championships Marathon and set a course record at the 2005 London Marathon. Radcliffe's career remains one of the most successful in marathon history, and she is widely regarded as one of the greatest female distance runners of all time. 4. Dorando Pietri's marathon collapse at the 1908 Summer Olympics. Dorando Pietri, an Italian marathon runner, experienced one of the most dramatic finishes in Olympic history during the 1908 London Games. After leading the race, Pietri entered the stadium for the final stretch, but he was completely exhausted. He collapsed multiple times and was eventually helped across the finish line by officials. Although he crossed the line first, Pietri was disqualified because of the assistance he received, and the gold medal was awarded to Johnny Hayes of the United States. Despite the disqualification, Pietri's courageous effort captured the public's imagination. He became a hero in both Italy and Britain, receiving a gold cup from Queen Alexandra in recognition of his effort. Pietri's story has become a symbol of determination, and he continued to compete in marathons, securing several victories in the years that followed. 3. Stefan Koubek's zero-pointer at the 1996 Summer Olympics. Austrian tennis player Stefan Koubek made history at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics for all the wrong reasons. In his match against Australian Scott Draper, Koubek suffered one of the rarest and most embarrassing occurrences in tennis, a golden set. This term describes losing an entire set without winning a single point, which Koubek did in a crushing 20-minute defeat. He was quickly eliminated from the tournament. The golden set became a footnote in Koubek's career, but it didn't define him. Koubek went on to have a successful career on the ATP Tour, winning 3 singles titles and reaching a career-high ranking of number 20 in the world. He also represented Austria in the Davis Cup, contributing to several victories. Koubek retired in 2011, and later became involved in coaching and sports commentary. 2. Tanya Harding's lace incident at the 1994 Winter Olympics. Tanya Harding, a figure skater from the United States, was already embroiled in controversy following the infamous attack on her rival, Nancy Kerrigan, orchestrated by her ex-husband and bodyguard. At the 1994 Winter Olympics in Lillehammer, Harding faced more trouble. During her routine, she had to stop and approach the judges, holding up her skate to show a broken lace. The judges allowed her to restart, but the incident rattled Harding, leading to a disappointing performance that saw her finish 8th. Harding's career was forever overshadowed by the scandal involving Kerrigan. After the Olympics, Harding was banned for life by the U.S. Figure Skating Association. She attempted various other careers, including professional boxing and acting, but never returned to the heights she once reached in figure skating. The story of Harding and Kerrigan has been the subject of numerous documentaries and films, most notably the 2017 movie I, Tonya, which depicted Harding's life and the events leading up to the attack. 1. Eric the Eel Moussambani's epic swim at the 2000 Summer Olympics. Eric Moussambani, a swimmer from Equatorial Guinea, became an unexpected global sensation at the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Having only learned to swim a few months before the Games, and never having seen a full-sized Olympic pool, Eric entered the 100-meter freestyle with minimal experience. When his competitors in the heat were disqualified for false starts, Eric was left to swim alone. His time was the slowest in Olympic history for the event, taking nearly twice as long as the typical race. However, his determination to finish won over the crowd, who cheered him on as he struggled to complete the distance. Eric's story became an emblem of the Olympic spirit. And there you have it, our countdown of the top 10 Olympic fails. These moments may not have ended with gold medals, but they're unforgettable for the raw emotions, the sheer determination, and the lessons learned. Whether it's handling disappointment with grace, bouncing back from a setback, or simply finishing what you started, these athletes have shown us that there's more to the Olympics than just winning. So, what did you think? Which of these moments stood out to you the most? And are there any other Olympic fails you think should have made the list? Let me know in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our next deep dive into the most iconic moments in sports. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep striving for your own personal best, because it's not always about the victory, but about the journey.